Duke the Scoop and Deion Sanders Jr.'s video, and he basically talked about, there was no leaders last year. And I'm gonna start this off so I can throw it off the backboard to you. Like last season, I felt the same way. Like even at Big 12 Media Day, I didn't see like who's gonna be the Shador that's gonna, you feel me, like that's gonna step up to the crowd and throw the wrist up. Who is our leaders? And I felt like in 2025, not no disrespect to these young men, because them going out and playing football and actually competing, it takes a lot to go out there and play a football sport. It's a very violent sport. Salute to them. We all guys who play football, we know. But I just didn't see like who finna carry it. It's like what's the story? How do you feel about Deion Sanders Jr.'s stories about like his comments on Duke the Scoop about the leadership that he didn't see last season? What was your perspective?
I mean, he there every day in the room, and he been with his dad coaching through all these years. So I mean, he saw it, bro. Like we saw it, man.
Yeah,
K Salt was the starting quarterback. No knock on K Salt, bro. But I never
right.
seen this dude like get his receivers together and just throw outside of practice. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to. It wasn't no leadership, bro. Come on, they had special teams going out doing the coin toss, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah. Right, for sure. That's a great point, because what I was looking at as far as like the storyline for Colorado, and then we gonna keep it all the way on this on the way real on this channel too. Like, who was the person that filled the student sections that you know how people they love the team, but they also support players, the jerseys. Like, who was our highest selling jersey last season? So what I feel like Coach Prime is doing is he went out there and he got players that are number one, are leaders, and number two, understand. Here's the thing, bro. Like last season for me, this is for the chat, this for all of us. Last season to me was the last year of the Coach Prime people who would play for him for a pay cut. The guys coming over from Jackson State like Jeremiah Brown, Cameron Silman, Craig, Shador, Shiloh, Travis, the guys who was literally gonna do whatever they could to make this work. This past season is what you get in the portal when you're just doing 1 year rentals. Guys, it's what more can you do for me? And they didn't understand the pressure that they were stepping into. Who do you feel from the 2026 team is ready to step in and play like the Cameron Silman Craig, the Shador, the Travis, and the LeJontes, the Jimmys in 2026?
Man, it's so many, man. You got the linebacker from Texas. I don't know how to say it. Leono.
Lapu,
Yeah,
Lapu.
okay. You got ESPN Lampert. And, bro, I got two linebackers. Well, actually, three linebackers, bro. That I like Martinez, Carson Crawford, and Rodney Hood Jr.
Now,
Um, Offensive side, bro. You got D Moore. You got defense, Boo Carter, Fontenette, Hardy. I like Hardy too, bro. I don't know if he good. I ain't really seen him on film, but through the videos, he been leading off pretty well, bro. Like he always breaking the huddles down and doing all that. So offensive side, I'll say D Moore. Um, I don't know if Scudero could be a good leader, but his production, I mean, if he speak, I feel like they gonna listen to him. Running backs, you got Trackhout. I think he's gonna be the most vocal running back out the room just because just seeing him. But other than that, bro, I feel like it's a lot of dogs that he brought in that's gonna show out and be the Shadors. Not like the talent, but like just grasping the whole CU fan base to come to the games and stuff like that, bro.
for sure. Yeah, I feel like with the ticket sales that you got to give the Colorado Boulder fans something to look forward to. Juju got to be more vocal. We need Julian Lewis to step up and be like the superstar. Boo Carter has a great story coming over as well. Who are we? Who are we? Who are you sending in the Big 12 Media Day? Who is your? Give me
You got
two
you
on.
got
Give me
you got three players, right? They saying.
yeah, yeah.
All
Give
right,
me your
cool.
three. Who you
So
sending in the Big 12 Media Day?
I'm gonna go Juju.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go somebody on the O line. We're gonna get Big Bo Hughley. You know what I'm saying? We need some intimidation at the Big 12, some big guys. And we're gonna go
Absolutely.
defense. Ooh. Might have to do 2 on defense, bro. I was gonna say Fontenette and one of them linebackers, bro. Yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
all right, for sure. I appreciate y'all being in here. CU Bus Football. We're gonna get back to the video. I know I'll be bumping my gums, bro, but this is CU Bus Football. It looks like Colorado Football's page for YouTube, so it's separate from like Pregame Network. Well off, Reach the People. They got their own video crew there, so we get some different angles. We get to see the guys. So if you can hit the thumbs up, and if you're trying to tap in, find the link in the chat and hop on the stage. We're gonna add you in. Appreciate it.
Disobedience causes trouble. The best ability is availability. You cannot help this team and help yourself do anything standing on the sideline. You ain't doing that gonna help you. Y'all haven't been living long enough than I've been doing that. So you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. So do what the hell I asked you to do. And I'm gonna ask you, how many guys have you helped make dreams come true? And then you tell me, until then, do what I asked you to do. So there's a day that it's light for you to control the weight and be explosive. Did I not adjust yours? Immediately. Yes, immediately. Because
hey, Swayze don't have
he ain't gonna do nothing for me on the side. He got to show off that he's so cold and he can catch, and he run the seam and boom, they do what he got to do. All that is predicate of number. We'll get it covered. We'll get it. Hey, but everybody good about that. Man, hey, let's knock this thing out, man. And then we'll go. Come on.
Hey, let's be great with it, bro. Let's be great. Hey, over to me. Watch the lead. All right.
Only the fat guys get dapped up. Skinny dudes, y'all always get all the accolades and stuff. Only the fat guys. Only fat.
Larry Lightfoot, what's good?
The only fat guy I did.
What's up,
I'm
Larry
George
Lightfoot?
Hageman.
Hey, yeah,
I am
who you
assistant
guys
offensive
taking?
line coach and
Who we
director of
taking
leadership and engagement.
To the Big 12 Media Day. Let us know something in the chat. Who we taking to Big 12 Media Day? For me, I'm taking on offense. I'm taking DeAndre Moore Jr. for sure. On offense, I'm taking. Let me see on offense. Oh man, I want to do a running back. I'm gonna take Julian Lewis. And DeAndre Moore Jr. on offense. For defense, belt crew. I'm taking Blue Carter. I'm taking Randon Fontenette. What's happening? SEC with production. Come on with it for sure. All right, appreciate you guys being in the chat. We got TMB. Yo and Juju. Keith says Yo and Juju for sure. Yup, Boo Juju 13 quarterback if they battle the UT linebacker and Yup net for the QB 12. I don't know what the lineman to take, but Hope Hunter and Handle. That's a fact, TMB. That's a fact, bro. Bucket said, man. Bucket, where you at, bro? You ain't jumped. Oh, you at work for sure.
Yeah,
what's up, fellas? What's up, Larry? Andre Bradford, bro. How you doing, brother? Juju, Boo, Bo, and I know you're not going to like Bucket, but he taking Ben.
No, Coach Dre, no.
I can
no.
see Coach Prime sitting in Ben just because of
He
Coach
is.
Prime.
Yeah, he might though.
Based on what I've seen before, he loves to have people that make him feel comfortable. Ain't on no bull junk. They bridge the gap between Colorado and the new guys, and they work hard. All of that, so I can see that. That's a great point.
But
That's
look,
a great
though,
point.
Ben can go.
Blue Carter gonna sell the most jerseys this season. Andre Bradford for sure. A Bucket we saw it was no leadership guys, wasn't there for the right reason. All right. Always poised. How you feel about Bucket? We saw it was no leadership guys, wasn't there for the right reason. How do you feel about last season's portal players, and what did you feel was the biggest letdown from the portal last season, and what was the biggest upside? However you feel.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Them players they brought in was just like trash can, bro. And I'm definitely saying that in the most respectfulest way, bro. Like I ain't see no hunger. it's like them boys are really there to just get a check, man. Like, and you could tell they ain't really recruit serious. Like, it's just like you could tell Coach Prime wasn't there. So
Yeah.
I kind of don't look at last year, but they weren't hungry at all, bro. They just ain't had that dog in them, bro.
Yeah, for me, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Allegedly, I feel like some of the guys that got brought in, there might have been some backdoor deals on the end, because there's no way we brought some of these guys in. I like, hear me out though, because it happens everywhere. And this is just me. This has nothing to do with Colorado or the team or nothing. But I feel like some of these guys got brought in on deals. There might have been somebody getting paid on the back end from who you brought in, because there ain't no way you brought this in and paid this out and we got this. I feel like it might have been, you dig what I'm saying? I feel like there might have been somebody getting slapped. Somebody's pocket, they might have been socking into somebody's pockets on the low for some of these guys they brought in for the ticket. You feel me? So I'm glad that we got that straightened. Hear me out. Now you bring in Lovo. Now the other athletic director step down. You bring in Lovo. What does Lovo specialize in? Managing the budget, looking at the numbers. Who we paying him for what? We're paying him this money. Why? How much production did he have for what? So I feel like while Coach Prime was gone, hear me out. I feel like while Coach Prime was gone, they was running it up. I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like while Coach Prime was gone, somebody was getting to the bag on the low. Like, bro, you brought in them and they did what? Not to knock the players, but you brought them in and they did what? You feel me? So Phillips is no longer here. He's at Memphis. We know Marion brings in a great recruiting class with him. He's known from the ATL to to where he's from in Pittsburgh, all the way out here.
He's definitely known in my city, like big in Atlanta, bro. Like Marion got major ties out here, bro, for real.
Facts, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So that tweak right there showed me something wasn't right. Something didn't add up. Like something didn't add. And Coach Prime not being there, I feel like this year when he addressed Marion being a former head coach and having somebody.
Hey, and this year, bro, with the coaching staff, I like that he got a little bit more college coaches instead of all that NFL 162 years. Hey, bro, don't nobody care about that if them boys can't
For
coach,
sure.
bro. Like, nobody care about that. But
absolutely.
He brought some coaches this year, though.
For sure. Appreciate y'all being in here. Hit the thumbs up when you can. We doing a live reaction to the CU Buzz football team. Colorado football, elevate together, build in Boulder, episode 2. You're on the littest chat in Colorado. If you want to tap in, find the link. It's way up at the chat. And join us. Tap in. We want to hear what you got to say.
Leadership engagement standpoint, I'm focusing a lot more on not just the offensive line, but the team as a whole, and that's both player and staff. We working on what we doing.
That's crazy.
Come on, JoJo. Come on, JoJo. And I'm humbled by it, because the one thing I think coaches saw is that I'm a dedicated soldier, if you will. See, you just want me to be on you today. You do. You what we got. You do. But why you gotta tell me like that? I can't tell you what we got. You got it today. Lead the group, Bo. I wouldn't say they're actually like bona fide leaders yet, but they have leadership qualities that come through. Like, for instance, Bo that's actually leading the stretch today. Like I've always told him, he has a really strong presence. You got to always have, guys in the room that's willing to just be themselves, and being themselves is a leadership quality. So that's real good. So with about 16 days before we go into spring football, we feel like we have our group right where we need them to be. Most of our guys are coming from transfer portals, so by this time, we'd hope to get them unified. We've accomplished that. The thing that we did not anticipate that's actually a plus is they've been able to take the tutelage and take the unification that they've been able to establish and take it to a completely different level, to where we feel like we should be able to compete at a high level on day one. It is. It is. Look, it's here, right? The thing about where college football is now when you get guys in.
If you remember, bro,
you get them in wherever they were from the other schools that they came from. So the most important thing is figuring out what actually makes them want to perform at a high level, and you have to do that day one.
Big Larry ain't working.
I tried everything.
All right, that's a great point right there. We gonna remove that from the stage. All right, let's get back in the comments, boys. All right, this on you, brother. Good technique, Soto, and those things. Right on, Robbie J, bro. Salute, brother. Charnel 4231. I swear, Caden Salter was getting paid to lose.
Facts.
All right, hey, that's a great point. Hold on, I'm glad you said that, Charnel. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This what I just said when Coach Prime wasn't there, people ran it out. I'm gonna put allegedly on this. I'm talking about my football eye. Somebody was running it up. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say because I love my team and I don't want to sow no discourse. But it looked like somebody said, and I'm not. Somebody said, "All right, we finna lose. At least I'm gonna do is get this check." How you feel? How you feel about what she said about Charnel's comment, poise?
I mean, I agree with you. It's either two things, bro. What you said and what she said, or the people who was in the building just didn't give a damn, bro. Like they didn't care. They was like, let's just get some players before Coach Prime come back or something. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I'm a piggyback off of what I said allegedly. There were some things that happened last season that didn't make no sense football-wise.
Marty, Smarty, chill, bro. We don't do no lot lizards out here, buddy.
Oh, that's crazy. Nah, hey, get that smut off his name, bro. Get that smut off my boy name. Keith said those boys stayed vaped up last season.
Yeah, that's crazy. They did, bro. For real.
For real?
Yeah, they did. Used to smoke on vapes. I seen that, and I've heard
crazy
about that, bro. Yeah,
that's insane.
I heard some stuff like that.
How you feel about this, boys? Some of the players didn't have production on last year's team. Are we talking about portal players, or are we talking about guys who were there? I mean, you know what? I think that's a good point to tap in with Omarion Miller, right? I'm gonna ask you this, boys. Omarion Miller is one of those guys who stayed down to me. Like, he was there from his freshman season. They brought in receiver after receiver for him to compete. Him and Will Sheppard, that 2024 season, of course, Will Sheppard came over from Vanderbilt with an NFL grade, and Will Sheppard is really like that. But I feel like we could have been just right there with Omarion Miller as well with Will Sheppard. How do you feel about Omarion Miller staying down until it was time for him to go get paid, or for whatever reason why he hit the portal? How you feel about O leaving?
With the players we brought in, I think it was great that he left, because the reason why I say this, Omarion Miller is like too nonchalant, bro. Like,
okay,
he don't really block that well. I mean, he's a hell of a receiver. Don't get me wrong on that. But he was like nonchalant. It's like, was this dude really in his playbook, or you know what I'm saying? He was good though, bro. Don't get me wrong, but he was
like that, bro. Oh, is a baller.
Yeah, he was good though.
All right, Pit Boy says Old Miller was inconsistent and made too many boneheaded plays last season. Here's O-line unit. I'm excited about what it could look like. They mind body shift to dominating. Swayze stepped it up as well. That's a great point, TMFB. I wanted to ask you about Taufik Bayard, right? And what he did last season, depth chart evaluation, like that. So Taufik Bayard, I know he was injured to start the beginning of the season, but Slaughter, right? Like this, I'm trying to see how you feel about like with Slaughter and Bayard. To me, in the Reach the People media videos and the Well Off media videos, they were the ones, like they should have been starting from the jump. What do you feel was the reason why those guys weren't our free safety and strong safety to begin the season? What do you feel like it was?
Well, I feel like the reason why Bayard didn't start because I think Coach Prime was starting Ben at the beginning of the season or something.
Okay.
But I don't think Slaughter that good. I feel
really?
like we improved. Yes, bro. I feel like we improved from that position last year. So
great point.
I ain't really like Slaughter like that, bro. You feel me?
Oh, the hell happened? Yo, no way. Hold on.
The comments went away or something.
The hell I just did?